Hi, welcome back to the Sad Channel. So you want to play a One Piece D&D themed campaign, and you don't want to do the hard work of homebrewing it yourself, you lazy piece of shit? Well, this is the video for you. I am going to teach you on how I homebrewed Haki in my One Piece themed D&D campaign. Let's start with the basics. At level 5 you gain 3 Haki dice, which is a 1d8 that you can use for a variety of reasons depending on the Haki you're using and what you're using it for. This will go up as you level up. So basically at level 5 you have 3, at level 10 you have 6, at level 15 you have 15, and at level 18 you get 30. The Haki you get depends on your actual ability scores at the moment. So you can actually, at level 5, you can have like Ardaman Haki, but you will not have Observation Haki. But if you get your dexterity up to the point where you need it to, you can get Observation Haki. But let's actually go over what you need for this. Like with Ardaman Haki, you need an 18 in your Constitution or your Strength. This will add a 1d8 to your damage or take away 1d8 from damage rolls done against you. For example, let's say a boss comes down with like a giant sword and it hits you in the shoulder. You can add Ardaman Haki to that part of your shoulder, taking away 1d8 from that damage. Or if you're going against the opponent and you want to add a bit more extra damage, you can use a Haki dice to add 1d8 to that roll. And also just say all Haki is after you hit type thing, because it's just more fun like that, so you're not just wasting Haki dice. Kind of treating it like a Paladin's Divine Smite or mainly just Paladin's Divine Smite, let's be honest with ourselves. Another thing Ardaman Haki does is it takes away any resistances that that opponent has. So let's say you're fighting against the Barbarian and they have Rage activated. If you use a sword, do your slashing damage, but add Ardaman Haki to that attack, it takes away their resistance. And if they are immune to that type of damage, it makes that into a resistance instead. This rule is actually more in place for how Logias work in this campaign, but that is for a different video at a different time, maybe next week. Let's be honest, it's going to be next week. But yeah, so it is actually really good against like Barbarians or Logia users in a One Piece themed D&D campaign. Observation Haki is used as a way to add 1d8 to your hit roll or add 1d8 to your armor class. So basically, it's kind of just like you're sensing this attack coming, so you can use your Observation Haki to like kind of void out of the way. So like let's say someone again is swinging a sword at you. You can use your Observation Haki to like kind of predict that movement and dodge out of the way. Or not yet, dodge out of the way, adding to your AC. Or if you are like shooting a bow and you see them like maybe move a bit, like you can sense their body's gonna move over, you can actually change its trajectory and shoot adding to your plus to hit basically. That's kind of how observation works, and you need a 18 in your dexterity or wisdom to have this. Conqueror's Haki. To have Conqueror's Haki, you have to have Ardaman Haki to begin with. So you have to have an 18 in your Constitution and or Strength, and you have to have a 20 in your Charisma to be able to attain Conqueror's Haki. To use Conqueror's Haki, you have to sacrifice 1 Haki dice like the rest of them, but doing that you release a 50-foot aura where everyone in that aura has to do an 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your Charisma modifier plus a Haki dice, and they have to make that save. If they fail, they'll become frightened of you, or if they get a nat 1, they'll be knocked unconscious. Plus that, you also get to hex them, which hex damage, you get to hex them. I don't remember what hex damage is, but future me will put it right there because I forgot what hex damage does, because I'm so prepared for these videos. Now let's get into Advanced Haki. Advanced Haki is gained at level 15. This gives you 10 levels to basically practice your Haki until you start to get the advanced forms of it. For Advanced Ardaman Haki, you have to have a 20 in your Strength or Constitution. This allows you to basically make any attack you want a critical hit. So basically, when you swing a sword, you can activate Advanced Ardaman Haki, adding an extra damage dice to your roll. So let's say you're using a long sword, you swing it, you activate Advanced Ardaman Haki. That makes it a 2d8 plus an extra 2d8 from the adding an extra 2d8 with the Haki dice. Next there is Advanced Observation Haki. Advanced Observation Haki is gained with a 20 in your Wisdom or your Dexterity, allowing this to basically give you a better version of the Lucky Feat. You could have your opponent re-roll an attack against you minus your 2d8, so your Haki dice at that point. So basically making sure they don't hit you. So at most you can have them re-roll their attack and then minus like 16, but that's like a very 2 8s at the same time. Basically making you unhittable at that point. Or you can have you do the opposite effect, where you swing your sword or shoot your bow, adding 2d8 to your roll and re-rolling that attack at the same time, basically making you fucking strong, basically impossible to hit and really easy to hit others. But lastly, there is Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Advanced Conqueror's Haki is gained at level 18. To activate Advanced Conqueror's Haki, you have to sacrifice another 2 Haki dice on top of the 2 you have to use for Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Instead of that 2d8 from that Advanced Armament, you get 3d8 with Advanced Conquerors. And on top of that, you get an extra 48 from your Haki dice, basically making you get a brutal critical instead of a normal critical hit on a Haki dice roll. And that's about it on Haki and D&D. If you do not want to rewatch the video a million times to write down what I said, all the rules will be in the link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have fun with my Haki system. If you have any complaints, take it up to the court. I'm not going to say anything. Well, that's been all. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.